Hi, welcome to Your Stars Within. This is Little Wave coming at you from Utah. You can see the beautiful scenery behind me. Today I wanted to talk about the fifth house, which is the house of fun, the house of joy, the house of hobbies. And what better time to do that than when I'm literally doing a fifth house activity right now. So I'll do my best with this video angle as I attempt to do this from the ski lift. So fifth house, it's Leo's natural house. So joy, paternal, like children, playfulness. Think about like the male lion and how he takes good care of the babies and plays with them while the mom is out there hunting. Playful, joyful, protective, family oriented. This is also where dating and sort of like sex, but not like the deep intense sex of eighth house, but more lighthearted, joyful, playful types of sex. All kinds of hobbies. Let's also look at the opposite, right? The opposite of the fifth house is the 11th house, and that's groups and activities. It's kind of like the things that we do that are for fun. Creative expression is here, artistic. It's making me a little bit dizzy to be looking at the camera and not where I'm going. Okay, so let's talk about if you have planets in the fifth house. So look at the sign that's the fifth house cusp. That'll tell you about how you interact with the fifth house. So if you have something playful like Aries there, or Sagittarius, maybe Gemini, then your fifth house is going to be very playful and light. If you have something a little heavier like Taurus or Capricorn, you might make a business out of things that are joyful, like own some kind of travel business or hobby business, but it might just be more serious business for you, or maybe not quite as lighthearted. So it's important to take a look at the sign that's on the cusp, and then also let's look at if you have any planets there. So if you have Sun in the fifth house, that's going to give you kind of a Leo feel because it's Leo's natural house. So whatever your Sun is, and even if you have no other Leo in your chart, I would tell you that it has a bit of a Leo feel. And what that means is that, kind of sunny, it is the sun, and like playful and joyful, and also loyal. Leo has a lot of loyalty to it. If we put Mercury in the fifth house, you're going to spend a lot of time thinking about your hobbies, thinking about what you like to do. Maybe you're going to spend a lot of mental time looking at how you could improve in those activities. You're also going to probably Sun or Mercury spend a lot of time thinking about dating, about kind of getting to know people. You probably really enjoy that beginning stage of dating, things like that. When we get into Venus in the fifth house, you're a playful lover, you're a fun lover, you're a joyful lover. That's like childlike love, right? Like first love, love like we have naturally in elementary school, like just a pure love heart. Let's think about Mars in the fifth. That's going to be nice and intense sexual energy and playful sex. Probably a lot of activities might revolve around sex or physical sports or competition, things like that. I'm getting closer to getting off the lift, so I might have to finish this later. But quickly, let's just say Jupiter is going to make you really fun and like doing fun things, like doing your hobbies. It's going to add a big benefactor there. You're probably going to meet a lot of people through that kind of thing. You also probably date a lot, keep things a little bit on the light side, things like that. If we get into Saturn, he kind of restricts, so probably less enjoyment, maybe have some struggle to just do things for fun's sake. I'm going to have to get to the outer planets a little bit later. It's been fun. Bye.